Welcome to the Basement Show, the only show filmed in the basement that we know of. Thank Christ. That's right, baby. Yeah, that's right. I'm Regulated Ryan, and to my left is the always stunningly and beautiful Tough Talking Tara.
That's
right. Thank you for sliding down the bulkhead with us. It's a lot. And please, won't you? Like, share, subscribe, then grab your custom-made potato gun and send that tater flying into the notification bell so you can be updated when we release new mediocre content and shorts. Also, big announcement. We are.
I was just.
You gonna do it? Do it.
No. I want you to do it.
Okay. Do we have a drum roll button? Probably not.
Let me see. Because there's so much.
Big doings. On the Basement Show, baby.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get back to that. Anywho, we are now on TikTok, if that's your thing.
Yes.
And also,
there we go.
Yeah, baby.
That made me laugh for some reason. We are actually doing we're doing well on TikTok.
Yeah.
If you're on the TikTok, you can follow us because we're getting a lot of likes and a lot of views.
And guess which video?
But
the one of me eating a banana, folks. Really? That's what's happening now? That's our attention span?
A lot of people are like saving that one, so I don't know what's happening.
I could have been famous a long time ago if I had more bananas.
Eating fruit.
Bring forth the fruit whores. All right. I digress. So we're on the iHeartRadio, kid.
I got now.
Yeah,
yes.
big time.
We got accepted this week.
That's right. Show TBS the love. Show the Basement Show the love. And hit us up on the Google voicemail. Follow the non-existing, non-copyrighted bouncing ball below. Bang, bang. 617-286-2203. And lastly,
do you know that from memory?
Yeah, I do,
I never
actually.
see you look down. Do you really?
I memorized it now.
You have the ability. I don't have the ability to memorize phone numbers.
I call it 4 times a week and cry into it. It's your fault. You're supposed to be holding up the other end of the show and checking them.
All I hear is you weeping.
That's right. Weep along. And, distant what?
Distant foghorn in the background.
Oh, yeah. You know it. The sadness. And lastly, but not leastly, of course, we're on the Instagram, the.basement show. And also, Basement Show on the go. Take us with you. Bring us in your car, kid. All right? Travel us around.
We're streaming things are streamed.
That's right.
Yes.
How are you?
Good?
Is that beyond adequate?
It's just a step beyond adequate.
Oh, okay.
Well, I got my mirror got cracked, and so I had to have my car in to be fixed, but I got it back yesterday.
The pumpkin car. I love that car.
Don't make fun of my
It has so much technologies, you know?
Well, they gave me a rental car that had way too much technology. I didn't really know. I didn't know how to turn the heat.
Oh, I'm a car guy. What kind of car was it for the rental?
Oh, it was an Outback.
It was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you feel like you were in the Outback?
No.
No rules, just right, mate. Come on in, put another shrimp on the barbie.
It's all right, mate.
Oh, well, that's good.
Mine sounded more British than anything.
It did. You ruined it.
I did.
That's all right. That's what we do here. Mediocre
Ruin
entertainment,
things?
We ruin people's lives.
We're
Welcome.
ruining things one moment at a time.
That's right. So that's good. I had a good week, too. I got a lot accomplished.
You got a lot accomplished?
Yep. Talked to the
Fantastic.
contact lens people, and it's on a severe back order. But they're cool. They're having me come in, and they're going to give me a pair of monthlies. So,
Oh.
yeah. I figured if all the people...
What exactly are monthlies? Because I don't...
They're the ones that you take out every day and put back in the solution, and then you wake up in the morning, boop, boop, pop them back in, and then enjoy your day. For a whole month, you can do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Till the dailies get here. The daily contacts, you just, boop, boop, and then at the end of the day, bloop, bloop.
You throw them away at the end of the day?
Well, yeah, the dailies. So at the end of the day, you say bye-bye.
Hence the name.
Right, and then you wake up and you go, good morning.
Well, I mean, no. I was going to say that seems kind of waste. Like, aren't the monthlies better because you can get more out of them?
It depends. I don't know. I'm just going off the recommendation of the the
Okay.
ophthalmologist person, who was very nice, by the way. So yeah,
Okay.
if you're looking for some really good discounts on contacts, head on over to your local lens crafters. And they did the thing too, where they put you put your eye real close and they shoot that.
Not
little,
the puff.
Yeah, the puff.
Oh God, I don't like the
Oh,
puff.
man, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea. That mofo was like, this is what it was like. Here's a sound effect. My eye real close. She's like, stay still, stay still, stay still. Like it's like, oh. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't like the puff of air.
No, me neither. Let's stay puffless today. Okay?
Stay puffless.
That's right. So
You're braced for it, and it's
that's
still
right. You
like,
do.
ugh.
You brace, and you know it's coming, but it doesn't help because you still jerk your head back. So anyway,
What is that? Is that a glaucoma test? Is that
I
what
don't
they're
know.
looking for when
I
they
call
do
it the annoying eye puff
that?
test.
Annoying eye puff. Stop being an annoying puff.
All right, so let's get down
Yes,
to
sir.
brass tacks. What do
Oh.
we got? Here we go. Here we go. What are we starting
Getting
with?
to it.
All right.
What would you like to start with?
I'm so excited. Let's start.
I'm glad you're.
Let's start with oddly enough.
Oddly enough.
Yeah, let's get odd. Let's get weird.
Oh, I don't need you to tell
Put
me
on
to
some
get weird.
bathrobes and see what develops. Sorry.
The two of you just hanging out in robes,
Yeah. No.
drinking beverages.
Mm-hmm.
So, oddly enough news, a German ballet director was suspended after he threw feces on a critic.
Schleiger. No good.
A German newspaper critic had animal feces. Oh, it was animal feces.
Oh, well, that
I don't know
makes-
if that makes it better or worse.
$5 for what? 5 pounds of horse manure around the way.
Smeared on her face in
It's
the
actually
city.
smurred. But go ahead. Smurred.
On her face in the city of Hanover by a ballet director who apparently took offense at the review she wrote. The Hanover State Opera House apologized for the incident and said Monday that it was suspending the ballet director Marco Geck with immediate effect.
Right. 'Cause he did a
Immediately.
shitty job.
The Daily Frankfurter Sonntag reported that a furious Geck approached its dance critic during the interval of a premiere at Hanover's Opera House and asked what she was doing there. Critiquing,
Just
I would
farting
assume.
around.
Farting around.
Let's go into the back of the house.
Stop it for a second. I've been waiting to talk to this prick for a long time.
Okay.
I am not cloying. I am not needy. I don't care what you think. You're not getting to me. I'm not needy.
It was said that the two didn't know each other personally. The newspaper said that Geck, who apparently felt provoked by a recent review she wrote of a production he staged in the Dutch seat of government, The Hague, threatened to ban her from the ballet and accused her of being responsible for people canceling tickets in Hanover.
Wow.
He then pulled out a paper bag with animal feces and smeared it on her face with the contents before making off through a packed theater foyer. The critic identified the substance as dog feces and said she had filed a criminal complaint.
Wow. That's
I got dog poop
That's
on me.
amazing. You wanna you wanna poop on my show? Yeah? I'm gonna make you a real cucka face. Here we go. Oh God, that's awful. That's awful.
Oh.
Man. German ballet is tough, huh? That's a tough
Ooh.
racket. You know? Wow. Damn.
You know, I've went back to because I was studying German a few years ago, and I went back to it this year.
That's the native language of your people. It is. Yeah.
So I'm just like, but there's no German word for them. They have a lot of words for and long words for a lot of different
There's
stuff.
no word for cucka face?
There's no word for I'm smearing feces on you.
That's awful.
You know, they have Schadenfreude.
Oh yeah, whatever that means. It sounds dangerous, so I'd probably stay
Some-
away from it in the first place.
Shame and joy is
Shame
what it
and
is.
joy at
Shame
the
and
same
joy.
time.
It's shame and joy. Schade means bad. It's
Okay.
like, and Schadenfreude means that if somebody you dislike, something bad happens to them, and you're like, ha ha ha.
Oh.
So it's like getting joy in other people's
Pain?
misery. Yeah,
Like this
pain.
show. Oh my God, I love it. See how we pick out great stories, folks. You like that? Take it. All right.
And if you don't take it anyway.
That's right. We'll bring it to you.
Yeah.
All right. So that
Exactly.
that leads us into stupid crimes you can still be charged with and for. This one's good. I like this one. When told
You
me
like this
about
one?
it. Yeah.
Sure you do.
Of course I do. You made it. It's perfect.
Stupid crimes you can be charged for. So don't try and fake the weather.
Don't.
Now, usually, these are, regulated to a specific state or, maybe I don't know if I've done any international ones.
I don't think so.
Well, maybe I'll crack that egg.
That's right. Whip it up.
But this one is nationwide. This is every state now. Don't try and fake the weather. Federal law dictates that anyone who issues or publishes a fake weather report and claims it's from the Weather Bureau is subject to imprisonment for not more than 90 days. However, simply being bad at your meteorology job doesn't count as fake.
Let the weather people just screw it up for you. You know what I mean? That's that's not like they get paid to lie. They're not trying to lie. But I mean, if you're inaccurate or you're like, whoops, it's supposed to be 2 inches, now it's 2 feet. What are you going to do? You know?
When we had all that, we had a year where we just had snowstorms.
Oh, 2015.
And they kept going like, I don't think this is going to be, it's only going to be a couple inches. We had like 3 feet.
Yeah, and then Friday afternoon in Massachusetts at 4 p.m. exactly, all hell would break loose.
Yeah.
Friday to Sunday. How was your weekend? I don't know. I was trapped under an avalanche.
I don't know. I was shoveling all
That's
weekend.
right. That's right.
There's no way to put it.
No.
That was the
We had snow left in snowpacks in July.
That was the catchphrase of that year. There's no way left to put it.
Yeah. There certainly wasn't, was there? Oh, snow is bad. All right, so that's going to take us into this week's Get the F Out of Here. Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Delayed sound. Wah. That's okay. That's okay. So, this week's Get the F Out of Here is dedicated to all the self-checkout registers that have been put in stores, worldwide now?
Yeah.
I think when you people watch and you watch someone use this particular thing for the very first time, it's kind of hilarious until you get up there and decide that you want to use it for the first time. Because usually they'll split them in half and they'll be like, okay, this register is a self-checkout. It's for cash only. This one's debit and cash. This one is, paper checks.
Pay with a goat.
Yeah, pay with... You have $25 in CVS reward points and a coupon that stretches from Massachusetts to Florida. Would you like to cash that in? Nah. No? Nah. So these
I don't do animal noises
I don't
at all.
know. I practice, I guess. I had something to do with it. So, me using this for the first time was an S show because what happens is the bags are built into this electronic console, NASA-like disturbance, I call it. And you'll scan the item, and then it asks you to put it in the bagging area.
Yeah.
Now, with the new grocery robots, you bring the food up to the robot, you wave the food over the laser beam, you pay the robot, you put the food in the bag, and you take the bag out to your car. Because my grocery store got all of my letters where I said, I want to be a checkout clerk. So...
Well, there's a problem.
Why is there a problem?
There's a problem. Because I went in, I got myself a pack of gum. Okay?
Get yourself some gum.
Now, with all the environmental issues going on out in the world, folks, I, in all my EPA effervescence, decided to forego the bag. of plastic.
No!
Yeah.
You can't forgo the bag.
There's already plastic that the gum's wrapped up in. I'm like, I don't want to litter anymore. No.
First of all, I don't know how you get in a plastic bag anyway. They don't like issuing those.
They don't, not anymore. So I went to take the pack of gum and I left it on the bagging station until I completed the transaction.
Okay.
But then it wouldn't let me complete the transaction because I didn't put it in the bag. So it's almost like the bag was a requirement. So I can kind of see why people get so frustrated, and then they make you feel singled out, because if you screw it up, it's almost like you won at bingo. There's lights flashing. There's a clerk like halfway.
Someone's got to come to you with a key card, and they're like, "What did you do?"
Because no one really is. There's not enough people to work in all these stores lately. You got someone at the opposite end of the store, and the thing comes over the PA going, "We're going to help you." You know, I didn't get thrown overboard off the Titanic. I'm trying to check out with a pack of gum. Like, I know you're on your way to help me, but just be cool, okay? So to all those ridiculous machines, in my opinion, get the F out of here.
I feel
And it's actually a two for this week, because I wanted to touch on one more
and
thing.
it needs addressing.
Yes, addressing. Negative self-talk. You're going to hear what you say, folks. So if you talk to yourself nicely, you'll probably treat yourself nicely. Okay? Little kiss. Alrighty then.
I mean, I'll address those two things. So the bagging area thing always screws me up, because if you have an item that's kind of a light item,
Right.
it won't register that it's in there at all.
That's what I'm saying. Said gum. It's not registering. It's too light.
And it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is ridiculous.
But I mean, aside from that, the bagging area is my biggest issue with self-checkout, because I've never had an issue with the with the scanning and stuff.
The scanning's usually pretty good.
That part is usually pretty smooth.
It's the bagging portion of the transaction.
Oh, I concur.
That blows, you know. And then you got people converting from certain towns converting from plastic, and they're only doing paper. You know, I'm not going to go home and unpack my groceries and cover my textbooks because I don't have them.
Well, those were the best covers, because then you could doodle your own
You
thing.
could doodle, you could drop peepees on there, whatever you want to do.
Drop
Anyway.
peepees on there.
So that will lead us into our new segment that you and I have created this week. It's called Things Parents Say. Yeah. Yep.
That's all
Things
that needs.
Parents Say. So we're going to go with I'm going to say an overall one that could possibly be like worldwide to parents everywhere.
Okay.
Don't touch the thermometer. Ever. Don't touch it.
No.
That's the craziest thing. Especially when you're a cold little child and you're like, but mommy, I'm frozen. Don't touch the thermometer.
They just tell you, like, get the blanket or put a sweater on.
It's like when you go into a public building
Sweater
and
on
you
if
get
you're
those
cold.
great things over the thermometers with the lock and key and the glass and all that stuff.
My dad has one of those.
In the house?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Go ahead, Bob. Lock it up.
I think he got it because of my nephew has little kids, and I think he got it so part of me is like, oh, he got it for the little kids. And another part of me is he got it so he could lock it and nobody else could touch it.
Right.
Because he's at, I'm sorry, Dad, but he's at that age.
Sorry, Debbie.
I don't know if it's his age or if he's just...
Is he honoring?
He's just cold all the time.
He cold as ice, Bob.
So, I mean, I was over there the other night, and it was up really high, and my mom was like, I'm roasting.
Oh, that's...
And he can't hear.
Right.
So he was looking at her, and he's like, what? And I looked at him, and I said, she's on fire. Like,
She's on fire. Diane pulls off the three-pointer.
She's hot.
Hot.
And he goes, oh, I guess you can turn it down. Like, he gets... he doesn't like to turn it down. He likes it where it is.
I'll try it out. Oh, that's perfect. Now I'm cold. Crank up the thermostat. Ah, wonderful. Hotter than blazes in here. But wait, I can turn the heat down.
I get that too. Jay and I, we had to compromise on the thermostat.
You did. Did you have a raffle or something? Or
No. I mean, it's set at about 69, 70 for winter time.
Right.
And that was my compromise. But I have a lot of blankets, and
You
I
have
can't
to.
sleep if I'm too cold. And the other thing is I can't sleep if I'm too hot.
Right.
So I have
the
to-
Goldilocks. method. Just right. Just
I
the
need
perfect amount of layers.
Goldilocks.
That's right, because I'm the same way. I have to have that window just slightly.
Yeah.
I have to have a little fresh air. You know. Love
Well,
it.
my mom's, and this is where I think the whole thermostat with my dad comes in, is because my mom sleeps with like the window open all winter,
Right.
and he's like just sitting there shivering.
Right. Right. And that could breed hate in a relationship. You know what I mean? You're always cold. You're always
Why you-
running hot.
Why are you breeding hate?
That's right. Let's get together and make a thunderstorm. Woo! Oh, so that's the new segment, Things Parents Say. And if you have any ideas or suggestions on something that your folks might say, feel free to send them in to us, and we'll pop them up on the show for you, okay? That way you can get involved, too. All right.
You can comment. You can voicemail.
That's right.
You can TikTok.
Right. You can walk the walk, talk the talk, take us with you. Basement show on the go, yo. All right.
Take it, switch it,
Yep. Bop it. So we got,
bop it.
I'm ready to learn.
Are you ready to
Will
learn?
you learn me, please?
Will I learn you, please?
Please.
I can do that.
Because I lack discipline.
You lack discipline, son.
You do.
Today I learned there is a non-working phone in Japan called a wind phone, created by a gardener to help deal with the death of his cousin.
Aw.
It was open to the public after the 2011 Fukushima tsunami and has since received over 30,000 visitors who come to have a one-way conversation with their loved ones.
Oh.
And in that same vein, a North London cemetery is getting what they're calling a post box to heaven. So, first installed at the Gedling Crematorium in Nottinghamshire
Nottinghamshire. That's how you would pronounce it with an English accent.
before Christmas, this wholesome idea comes from the genius mind of a 9-year-old girl, Matilda Handy. Hello.
Hi, Matilda. How
Who
you
wanted to send letters to her grandparents who had both passed away. With a little help from her mother, who works at the Nottinghamshire
doing? Nottinghamshire.
Crematorium,
Crematorium.
an old postbox was painted white and gold and installed in the grounds. Matilda explained that writing letters to her late grandparents eased her grief. So many people were touched by the young girl's idea that over 100 letters were posted shortly after it was installed.
Wow.
The Westerly Group, who owned Gedling Crematorium, was so impressed by how popular the post box has been that they have now announced that the idea will be rolled out to all 36 of their sites around the UK,
That's awesome.
and 3 new sites due to open later in the year. Amongst the 36 crematorium sites, and then they give you the whole thing. So, like Matilda, Londoners will soon be able to find comfort in writing to loved ones that they've lost.
You see what I mean? That's awesome. That's one 9-year-old girl in the entire world making a huge difference. So anyone out there that thinks that they, yeah, exactly. It's magic. You can have
magic.
anything from pure desire.
Magic.
Boo. I love singing songs with you on this show. All right, here we go. I want to get horrible historically.
Oh, this is a horrible one.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's earning the name today. Horrible,
It is.
horrible moments in
it
history.
Sure is. It scared me, actually.
Horrible moments in history. Here we
Okay.
go.
Here we go.
This is called the Children's Blizzard.
Brr.
It occurred in January 1888 on an unseasonably warm day. I know what you're thinking. Unseasonably warm. Tara, how is there a blizzard?
Right.
I'll tell you.
Learn me.
The weather was nice, and many school kids were tricked into not wearing coats or jackets to school. Some only went in short sleeves.
Huh.
While the kids were in class, the weather outside changed dramatically, from warm and sunny at noon to dark and heavy like a thunderstorm, with heavy winds and visibility at 3 steps by 3 p.m.
It's not a fit night out for man or beast. Jeez.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Children left school to go home and do their chores. This was in Minnesota, by the way.
Don't you know?
And were expected to milk the cows and do whatever else was involved in the family farm. but they got lost in the darkness and snow and the wind, and many froze in town, just yards from houses or other source of refuge. 235 people died,
What?
mostly children. There is a novel about the blizzard, and there is a nonfiction book about the event as well.
Yeah,
Children's blizzard.
They should make an instruction manual about how not to become a kidsicle. I mean, that's
In
awful.
1888.
1888. Not
Yes.
feeling so great.
Not great in 88.
No.
Oh, boy.
That is
I
horrible.
love how they sent the children home and, like, go milk the cows.
Right, go milk the cows in the middle of a snow-nado.
I can't imagine a child now being like, all right, now leave school and go home and milk the cows.
They were probably barefoot, too. That's how they did it back in the day. Uphill, 30 miles to school in the snow, the whole
They
deal.
had shoes in 1888.
I'm sure they did. Obviously, they weren't that great. So, there's that.
So there's that.
Excuse me. All right, moving on.
Yes, sir.
We have the random word generator. All right, I'm going to dive in first this week, okay?
You can go first.
All right, so my word was author, capital AUTHOR.
Yeah.
So I put it in the random word generator, and like T and I do every week. And the video I came up, or that popped up on YouTube for me, was 13 steps to writing a book. The channel is Jerry B. Jenkins.
Jerry B. Jenkins.
That's right. I'm Jerry Jenkins. That's a cool name. Posted on 10/1/2018 with 140,000 likes, 3.2 million views. I actually watched this whole video. It was 17 minutes and 36
No way.
seconds. Yeah, I watched
Really?
it. Yeah, this guy's great. So he basically tricked me into thinking that
Tricked me? Why are you tricking me?
when I get back home, I'll be able to bang out a book in 13 steps and be a great success.
Yeah.
So this was 17 minutes and 36 seconds. I won't get back, but that could be a good thing because I'm learning how to write a book in 13 steps. The only drawback is it's a picture book. So yeah, that's my random word generator, and I probably lost, but that's okay. I'd
We
rather
will
lose
see.
to you.
Aw, that's nice.
Aw.
That's nice.
Loving you. Yeah.
All right.
I love Chewbacca. All right.
My random word was observatory.
No way. You suck.
The title of this video, Astronomer's Paradise, The Darkest Skies in Chile at the ESO Observatory.
That's a long title.
Yes, it was.
A long video.
The channel is Christoph Malin. He has 732 subscribers.
Good for you.
I don't know how old the video
More
is.
than we have.
The video is 5 minutes and 51 seconds.
Woo!
So, for some reason, he's calling this episode 1.
Okay.
So, Astronomer's Paradise is the first episode of a Atacama Starry Nights time-lapse movie series. So, it's a time-lapse movie. So, you get to watch the stars come out, Ooh, look at that. It's trippy. You get to see them come out, and they kind of, it's
do a show.
It was pretty cool, I guess.
Is it like
'Cause
my
it's-
star shower alternate for Christmas? No.
No, it wasn't like that.
Nope.
So it's located in the barren Atacama Desert of Chile, and it's home to some of the world's leading telescopes. I mean, it was okay, I guess.
It was informative.
I mean, it was pretty, and I did like how there wasn't, because sometimes you watch these videos and you get like the person who's like, they're like, and then,
Oh, the
I'm
monotone
like, yeah,
voice.
I don't.
And now we are looking at the Milky Way galaxy.
It's like, put some damn inflection in your voice.
Right, get
Jesus.
excited, son. Them
People-
stars up there. Shine.
People who just
Enjoy them.
sit there and
Right. Right. Go out, do some stargazing.
Don't drone on. I'd rather they just show me the shit than drone on.
Exactly.
About it.
Which is why I'm writing a picture book. Just show
Well,
me.
that should be easy. We did that already.
You would think. Yeah, we did do that already. And we added words to that one, too. So.
We did have words
All right, so I
and
don't know
everything.
who won random word generator this week. I'd say we call it a draw because this is good, solid information on both sides, and there's nothing too drastic.
No,
or you could just claim yourself the winner because this is your basement. So. All right.
I'm not buggered either way.
I'm not buggered either. I'm very non-buggered at this.
Not
point.
buggered.
All right. What do we got for A&I tells the whole story this week?
A&I.
I'm sure it's going to be
has a
weird, dark,
story.
and mysterious.
Oh, it will be.
Sometimes brutally violent.
So who should we have tell the story?
I don't know.
How
Let's pick a name.
How about what do we got? Well, I don't want to, because there's like all these languages. It's like I don't want to pick another language. I won't be able to understand it.
Right.
How about what did we have last week? We had Tony.
Yeah.
So let's pick well, no, not a kid because that's creepy.
Yeah.
We'll do Sarah.
Okay.
Why not? Let's see how Sarah.
Let's hit it, Sarah. Tell us the story.
Yeah. We'll give you some ambient.
Mm.
Some ambient music if we get anything. Okay, that's a little odd. There we go.
My boss was yelling in her office. I tried my best to hide in my cubicle.
Good luck.
But she was not to see me for a while, nor to hear me when I came out. She had her back to the window, her face turned toward the street. When I was finally able to speak, she said, "You have been in a fight, Mr. B." "I am," I said. My face was flushed and my eyes were red. Her expression was as cold as her voice.
Cold as ice.
"What did you do to deserve such an insult?" I asked. And then I
ask myself
all
that
about my
every
fight
day.
With the man in his office, the man who was in charge of all the watches, the one who set them, he
More
who knew all
watches.
their secrets, all his secrets.
Ooh, secrets.
He was the very man she had called the head. And he knew my watch.
Of course he did.
"What was your fight?" she demanded. "I have no idea what it means to you, Mr. You are a gentleman, sir. A gentleman should be able to defend his honor.
Yeah.
That is why I am here. My husband is in a bad way.
Oh.
We are going away.
Oh.
He is going into a hospital.
Oh.
You have been in an accident, haven't you?" I said that I was. And she said to her husband, in tones that were like thunder, "I don't know whether I can stand it."
I can't
She
stand
was
it.
crying.
I
He
can't
was
stand
standing up
it.
in front of the window in a very agitated manner, holding the back of his hand to his mouth, his eyes wide and his hands shaking. His face was very red, very angry, with a great deal of passion.
Ooh.
When he turned and saw me, he was still holding his face. There was a look in his eye that I could not understand, a kind of wildness, like
Ooh.
a dog's.
Wild.
His face was very pale, with a white spot on his cheek. As he stood there, I saw that his teeth were chattering.
This
I
guy's
thought he
good.
must be mad, or he would not have been so upset. He said in an agitated voice, "You are not going out to dinner. You have had a terrible shock. Please go away. We have nothing to say, nothing at this moment." "Oh, no, we have a lot to talk about."
Oh, we have
I
a
said.
lot to talk about.
"Yes, a great deal to say," said the other.
Oh
He
my
took my
gosh.
arm and led me out to a bench. We sat there in silence, while I
Sit
was
down.
thinking of 100 things I could not say. There was a little light in my face that I did not like. A man could not have been more astonished than I. I went to my room and lay down on my bed, trying to think. The watch was set. She was exactly 3 minutes fast. Her husband had said she was slow. Well, it is the same thing.
Your watch is too damn
me,
slow.
and
Just
Anyway.
like you. Oh, wow.
So that's
That
AI
was pretty
tells the
wacky.
story.
I don't know how to take that one.
I told you it was a weird one. Yeah.
I'll just ignore it. All right.
So
That was pretty cool.
AI writes the story. We
Yeah,
have AI
yeah.
read the story.
Yeah,
so
writes and reads. It does it all. One-stop shopping.
Yep.
So please, folks, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. And please donate to redcross.org to help the victims of the Ohio train derailment. Again, that's redcross.org. And that'll lead us into our voicemail check.
Ooh.
And see if we have one this week.
Let's see.
There's always one.
Sometimes there's one.
Sometimes. By God.
Sometimes, by God.
Jesus, Mary and JoJo.
Okay. Well, we do have one, so you got lucky.
All right.
All right.
You just on my memory. This is Joseph from Japan calling from non-existent working phone booth.
Some guy from Japan calling from the non-existent working phone. Very funny. Very funny. Thank you, though. Thank you for the call from the non-existent working phone booth in Japan. And no, I did not dishonor your family. Okay? So, that's the...
You leave my family out of this.
That's right. That's right. So, yeah, thanks. Thanks again for sliding down the bulkhead with us. And you having fun? I'm having
Always.
fun. I love you so much.
Oh.
Can't wait to hug you.
Oh.
Yeah! You love us, and we love you. And we'll be back in 2 and 2.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Yes. Yes.